So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. It really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. He'll try from distance. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. White kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's got a side of goal! And that's off target.
Suarez knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
And it's Salah.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Now there's Robson! And that has been knocked clear. Musiala! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
No goals as yet. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. The fullback is in acres of space here, and the flag has stayed down. Julio Cesar deals with it effortlessly. Beckenbauer. Makaleli. Mohamed Salah. Suarez goes steaming forward. Oh, just skips. Big chance! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Now it's Luis Suarez. No, he's had it taken off him. White. It's a mighty effort! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Oh, great feat, that.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Suarez might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Fluminense have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for.
Musiala! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now that is commitment to the cause. This their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fluminense, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in...
Musiala! He's scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Fluminense have penetrated for... And De Bruyne! He's done very well to get to that.
De Bruyne actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Totti. Good take by the keeper. He's read that well. That's gone for a throw-in. Fluminense still have the cards to affect this game. Fluminense are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Luis Suarez. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
They're back in possession and ready. Can he finish? Ball is over the line. Musiala, De Bruyne, Luis Suarez. Now it's Totti.
Fluminense surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Has a go! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Fluminense are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Beckenbauer. Now De Bruyne. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Totti. De Bruyne. Chance to finish. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Luis Suarez taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.